Hello and welcome to Such the Reality. I'm Nana Sareen and you're watching the Reality Rundown, where we bring you the top 10 headlines of the day from across the nation, state and region. Have a look. The Congress on Thursday sought the disqualification of its suspended MLA Sharman Ali Ahmed from the Assam Assembly, handing over a 167-page complaint to the authorities alleging that he was directly campaigning against the party candidates in the Lok Sabha elections. This was the second time that the party approached Speaker Bishwajit Daimari with a written application seeking the qualification of Ahmed. In a distressing discovery near the city of Rani, 9 vultures were found dead in a field in Guimari, sending shock waves through the local conservation community. The incident, reported early this morning, involved the discovery of 2 white-backed vultures, 6 Himalayan griffons, and 1 black kite, all deceased on site. Immediate response efforts were initiated by the Vulture Conservation and Breeding Center in Rani, with Forest Department personnel swiftly arriving at the scene to assess the situation. Preliminary investigation suggests that the cause of death may be linked to the consumption of meat from poisoned animals. This tragic event adds to a growing concern among natural enthusiasts as it follows a disturbing pattern of vulture mortality in the region. A fatal road accident occurred in Uriagaon, Nagaon, claiming the lives of 2 bikers after they were struck by a 16-wheeler truck. The incident unfolded as 2 trucks were traveling along the same route when a motorcycle attempted to overtake them from the middle. Tragically, the motorcycle's corner collided with the massive truck, causing it to lose balance and topple over. Both bikers, identified as Swahid Das and Amin Ali, were thrown beneath the truck as a result of the collision. Badruddin Ajmal, the leader of the All India United Democratic Front, strongly criticized Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma's recent remarks, wherein Sharma labelled Rahul Gandhi as Ajmal's political father. Responding to Sharma's comments, Ajmal vehemently refuted the notion, stating that the Assam Chief Minister is defaming him. He further said that if the Chief Minister is unaware of this fact, he implores him not to defame the AIUDF chief with baseless accusations. Ajmal made these remarks during his participation in an election gathering held at Langtasinga within the Dhubri Lok Sabha constituency. Unidentified armed miscreants reportedly looted the State Bank of India branch situated in K. Salbung village, Churachandpur on May 2nd. The incident, which occurred around 2 p.m., has sparked concern among local authorities and residents alike. According to credible sources, approximately 4 assailants wielding weapons stormed into the bank premises, creating a tense atmosphere. Eyewitnesses reported hearing 1 round fired during the heist, heightening the sense of danger in the vicinity. Preliminary reports suggest that the miscreants managed to abscond with an estimated sum of rupees 20 lakhs, raising alarms about the security protocols in place at the bank. The brazen nature of the robbery has left both bank officials and customers shaken. The first phase of deportation of illegal immigrants from Myanmar was completed in Manipur on May 2nd, with 38 immigrants exiting India via Moreh. The process was carried out without any discrimination. Additionally, 1 Indian national was returned from Myanmar during the handover ceremony. The state government is persistently identifying illegal immigrants and recording their biometric data to ensure the security of the nation's borders and the country. Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh issued a warning on April 29th, highlighting the alarming proliferation of 996 new villages attributed to illegal immigration. In a significant crackdown on illegal activities, the Visakhapatnam Special Enforcement Bureau, in collaboration with local law enforcement, has seized a substantial quantity of contraband items. Commissioner Visakhapatnam Ravi Shankar announced the operation's success, revealing the details of the seizure. The authorities confiscated 677 bottles of Sterling Reserve Whiskey, totaling 121.86 liters, along with 1,065 bottles of liquid homeopathic medicine amounting to 479.25 liters. Additionally, 450 bottles of loose spurious liquor were also seized during the operation. The enforcement action resulted in the arrest of two individuals identified as Ladish Risha and Sushant Patro. Their apprehension marks a significant step in curbing illicit activities in the region. In a candid statement, Sunita Kejriwal, wife of Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal, voiced her concerns regarding her husband's prolonged detention. She expressed dismay over what she perceives as a forceful incarceration, lasting for over 40 days. Asserting her husband's character, Sunita Kejriwal described him as a well-read, patriotic and truthful individual, highlighting his dedication to social service. She recounted how he had forsaken his job to work in the slums, driven by a deep sense of commitment to serving the underprivileged. In a display of political solidarity, Uttarakhand Chief Minister Pushkar Singh Dhami led a vibrant roadshow in support of the Bharatiya Janata Party's candidate from Ranchi, Sanjay Seth. The roadshow served as a dynamic platform for rallying public support and bolstering the BJP's electoral campaign in the region. Amidst enthusiastic crowds and fervent chants of support, Chief Minister Dhami traversed the streets, engaging with constituents and conveying the party's vision and agenda for Ranchi. The roadshow, characterized by its energetic atmosphere and enthusiastic participation, underscored the BJP's concerted efforts to mobilize grassroots support and secure electoral success. In a significant development ahead of the upcoming elections, Shiv Sena leader and sitting member of parliament from the Kalyan seat, Shrikant Shinde, has officially filed his nomination for the Lok Sabha constituency. The ceremony, marked by its political significance, witnessed the presence of Maharashtra Chief Minister and Shrikant Shinde's father, Eknath Shinde, underscoring the familial and party support behind the candidate. Thank you. For more updates, keep watching Such the Reality.